everyone, and welcome to the fourth episode of this series. I was a little distracted in this episode at some points, and I also was cooking at the same time. Anyways, I gotta let the loading screen go through, because I decided to start the recording a little bit earlier. I was just kind of trying to figure out what ride that I want. I had this one on 2x speed because this video only lasts originally about a little less than an hour. I believe it was 48 minutes. And I just don't want to talk 48 minutes. I didn't have enough for that roller coaster anyways. But I have a strategy in mind. I just get a little distracted because I was distracted by something. I was seeing if I could just put the coaster right away here. But this one, I'm planning on deleting all the decorations here and the one monorail thing. But first I need to put food in here. We do have food, but I have to move those guys. And this is another one with VIP. So my strategy is to get the roller coaster that they will need for the last goal. To have that already. Because I tried this one before, and I found out if you put a roller coaster, that's the roller coaster that you just need from each of the goals, she will just keep going to, they tend to just go to the same coaster over and over, and if you delete that coaster and just put a new one in, they won't go to the coaster at all. At least that's how it's been with me. I don't know if it actually happens to other people. It's just I'm just unfortunately unlucky with it. Anyways, at this moment I was just kind of trying to delete everything. Here, the peeps will be fine because they're not gonna get stuck in some crater or something. They can at least get all the way to the main part here. There we go. There we go. Now we have a bit more money to deal with. And I accidentally deleted the sidewalk here. So I gotta add a new sidewalk. I was gonna go put a coaster in here. I just did Jupiter's Knot, I think. A pre-made one with the game. I was just trying to figure out where to put it. And right here I'm making like a little pathway here to and then putting in the food, moving the food court, gonna move the food court over here to make the poor janitor's job easier, especially for the first objective time with the VIP, because this one requires a somewhat clean place. I could have moved the exit, honestly, and kind of did what I did here, or the entry, and kind of have like that. I was trying not to waste space here. There we go. I did change the lemonade one pricing around a little bit, and I do end up completely forgetting about that place existing for the most part. I also once again have to complete one of the goals that I was struggling with last time. Which is having a certain amount, getting a certain amount. I was trying to figure out how they only have one thing, but I decided just to price everything where I wanted it. There we go. Oh, yesterday, when I looked out the window and the hawk was flying, and I saw it caught a mouse, and it was disemboweled. I was like, ick. So, but I'm glad that they caught the mouse. I decided to train up the staff all the way to make them happy, because they have to deal with my bullshit here. And I know cow shit too, and they don't complain. Anyways, I decided to put some thrill rides in. I was trying to figure out where to put the entry and exit here. And when it started raining, I remembered that I needed to put like something like this down. So I put it underneath the line here where I could. And I don't understand why they're complaining about $2 umbrellas. Most umbrellas cost more than $2. Unless you get it at the 99-cent store. You can find some pretty good, interesting and good items at the 99-cent store. There's this um, liquid soap for like washing hands. It's really nice, and you can get a gallon for $1. And it doesn't trigger my hands. I have some skin issues. Oh, that's what happened there. So, anyways, I was trying to figure out where to put this one. I decided to put it right here. And kind of end up with a little odd shape here. But the space is not wasted, at least. Because I'm going to put another shop here. Some more food there, I guess. And maybe a bathroom. And a first aid. I don't think I ever put an ATM in this one. And the VIP's here, and she's going to the coaster, just like I planned. And I do put like I was trying to figure out if they would go for 60 cents. And it seems that they were fine with 60 cents. It was either 60 or 70 cents that I put it. And I forgot about it. They changed the price to find out their threshold. Because I know they won't do $1. I wouldn't either, but when you have to go, you have to go. I was just kind of trying to guide my janitor where we need him at the moment. Him or her. I can't really tell it from with this software's screen here. And I do put a first aid thing because I end up forgetting about doing that most of the time. I was also keeping an eye on our little VIP guest here. And we finished the first one set here, and now we're going on the second one. We get a mixture of to get everything. And I decided to put balloons. I had a plan in mind for over here, but I end up forgetting about dealing with that, and I didn't have the money to do that. I was just making sure everything was open. The balloons need to be open, but I needed a price first and change the color of the balloons. And we just got the accessory. And I'm going to put it over here. And also balloons, I think. I was waiting until we had enough. Pricing these guys out good here. I try to make sure the prices were fair. I forgot about the whole research thing. I usually kind of deal with it early on, but I forgot. Because this is not really a long-term game. I'm just gonna only get what I need out of it to complete this. Now, if I decide to play on it later, I have at least an established working park. Oh, apparently I finished the VIP and came in and finished it. I put more drinks over here because it needs to be. And I need to put benches and trash cans down, which I probably end up doing towards more into this episode. I'm happy with the 50 cents with these bathrooms at least. This part doesn't take very long. And I decided to keep an eye on our little VIP friend here. I'm gonna wait till she leaves to fix all this, because I need to fix some things here, because it's really bothering me the way it is right now. And it seems the emotion simulator is fairly popular. But I want to put a 3x3 ride here instead. And hopefully the slide will, oops, and there we go, we made a mistake here. I decided to do this wrong here. I do realize that quick enough. There we go. I decided I want the entry closer together so I'm not wasting space. Surprisingly, I put the slide fairly cheap in a very on the cheaper side. I tend to do like maybe 5. Though it could be saying like 3 right now. I can't really, still can't see it. And I decided to put the motion simulator back again. But before I actually completely finish that, the game decided that I won. No, I actually put the crooked house in. Looks like. I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to put the entry and exit here. There we go. Oops, and we're dealing with that thing going on. It really didn't like me doing that. And there's space for like rides and all. To fix the flow around here. Here we go. I start putting the trash cans down to clean up this park a little bit and help my poor janitor. They probably are way underpaid. Too underpaid. So I'm going to at least help them out and give them giving a lot of trash cans out. And for once I actually put lights down. Even though they're not really useful in this case. Doesn't even get dark in this one. Trying to put in more and I added 2 more staff, a janitor, which I will train both of them up, and 1 mechanic, because there's too many rides, 2 mechanics otherwise. I put a couple benches over here because I otherwise completely forget the area. This is when I actually noticed it exists again, when I started putting down things. And I put some benches on the exit here so people can sit and not barf there. I was just checking the goals real quickly. I'm just waiting for the last one here. It would eventually happen. Before I just get the coaster down, the game decided I won. I don't have enough money yet. Not quite yet. I just had to wait it out. Anyways, at this point, the game, we completed this one here, and I saved and went to, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!